Thanks. In Vergennes tonight, the public getting a chance to weigh in about a pipeline extension that was built more than 10 years ago. NBC5's Alexis Crandall was there. She joins us now live in the studio with why this meeting is happening all these years later.
Brian, 2 years ago, the State Public Utility Commission found Vermont Gas Systems failed to comply with certain elements of their certificate of public good. Tonight's meeting was ordered by the state Supreme Court as part of the company's efforts to align the completed project with the original certificate. Thursday night, Vermont Gas Systems, along with the Public Utility Commission, holding a public comment about the company's petition to amend their certificate of public good. It comes after an investigation found changes were made to the original plan that were not approved.
The Supreme Court went and said that regarding an amendment for the original permit, it had to follow a slightly different procedure. That's what we're doing tonight, to get the 2013 permit to align with the as-built project.
Vergennes residents showed up, raising concerns over the discrepancies, including the report finding trenches were not dug deep enough and the pipes were not under 4 feet of cover.
At one point, I'm sure you're probably aware, it was measured, it was at a certain depth, according to Vermont Gas. When that independent inspector come and measure, it was much closer to the surface. Now, this needs to be rechecked to find out what's going on.
Farmer Michael Hubert says he saw the issue firsthand, having to tell the company the trench on his farm was not the agreed upon 6 feet.
When they came across the neighbor's farm, came on ours, dug the ditch, put the pipe in, the brother and I went up, took tape measure, it was not 6 feet deep. They took the pipe back out, dug the trench deeper, put it back in.
In 2023, the Vermont Public Utility Commission saying, quote, the pipeline is in fact safe. That report went on to say if it wasn't, they would have shut it down. Vermont Supreme Court reaffirming that decision in their case last year.
That is, the question of the safety of this pipeline has been resolved. The question today is aligning the original 2013 permit with the as-built project that was commissioned in 2017.
If you didn't make it to Vergennes tonight, you can still submit comments on the board's website. That's puc.vermont.gov. Vermont Gas Systems has already paid a $150,000 fine as part of the settlement. Alexis Crandall, NBC5 News.